Tonight's urban horror encounter comes from the shadows of Detroit. A creature locals claim crawls on broken legs and whispers at night. You're watching Nightroot Horror. Let's step into the dark. Pulaski Street in Detroit isn't the kind of place where you walk slow. Even during the day, the alleys feel like they're watching you. Boarded homes, burned-out garages, trash cans kicked in like something big had been inside them. Back in the 90s, locals started talking about something stalking those alleys. But it wasn't rats, strays, or the usual trouble. It was something taller, something heavier, something that breathed like an animal, but moved like a person. A teenager named Corey was the first to talk about it. He was walking home from his cousin's house around 11 p.m. He took the alley because it was faster and because he didn't believe the stories. He said the moment he stepped between the garages, everything went dead quiet. No traffic, no dogs, no wind, just breathing. Slow, wet, heavy breathing coming from under a collapsed garage. Corey saw something shift in the shadows. At first he thought it was a big dog, but dogs don't have arms that long. Dogs don't unfold themselves like that. The thing rose up, standing on two legs, its head shaped like a pit bull, but stretched, wider, heavier. Its rib cage was too human and its eyes yellow, reflective, focused. Corey said when it growled, it sounded like a man trying to imitate a dog. Deep, wrong, like a broken voice caught between a bark and a whisper. When Corey ran, the creature didn't sprint. It walked, slow, confident, dragging one foot like it didn't need to rush. But every time he looked back, it was closer. He cut between trash cans, vaulted a fence, and screamed for his brother. The creature stopped at the fence, staring at him through the slats, breathing that same slow, wet breath. 2 Detroit officers responded to calls days later, reports of a big animal in the alley. They expected strays, maybe a coyote. But both officers described the same thing Corey did, a towering shape behind a dumpster, rising to full height and staring at them like it was studying them. When they tried to approach, the creature vaulted a 7-foot fence without touching it, clearing it like a shadow peeling off the wall. The officers filed the report under unidentified animal, but off the record they said one thing: that wasn't a dog, and it wasn't a man. The sightings continued for years, always in the same alleys, always at night, always walking slow like it knew it owned the dark. But around 2002, they stopped entirely. No one knows if it moved on, died, or just learned to blend better. And to this day, the older folks on Pulaski Street tell the same warning. If you walk those alleys at night, don't run. It likes it when you run. If you're still here, respect. Most people don't last this long when the dark starts whispering. For more true horror stories and urban horror encounters, stay locked in with Nightroot Horror. Until then, I'll see you in the next nightmare.